Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Undefeated starts against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What is up?
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43. Williams set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Nixon. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Gripping on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it right through the
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. score, touchdown Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19.
Getting the fullback involved here. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 bites.
Pistol now for Milrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
19 target, 19 6.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set.
Back to the well again. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
On the jump.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
70.
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. about set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Okay,
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
let's go. Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Warrior 70.
Slot man in motion left.
Ready, right?
Shotgun now for Milrow. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock. They're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here we go, right up the gut. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
A 21-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down, here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Williams to throw on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Filthy. Vegas.
Working from the gun, Williams. The throw left side finds Birdie. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, around to Mixon. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. B.A. Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What is up?
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
First down, here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Kenny McIntosh. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. Coogan, cut 19. Cut 19.
Receiver in motion going left. Here's Milrow, first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. 4-yard gain on the play.
Dragon 60.
First down, Seahawks.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19.
Will Rowe from the gun. Finds his back complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. Hit Buffalo 18.
They are throwing it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. We'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Viking, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He's got it on the bootleg. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milrow with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The give here on 2nd. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready, set. 65. Jeanette. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Oh, they try the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay. No luck finding his receiver that time.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Caught out wide. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Shaheed coming in motion left. They give it to him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Head. Steady.
They're headed up the middle. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll throw it. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the turnover into a lead. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Let it slip.
He'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Odunze's going to the right side. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now it's Mananga. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Williams. The right side hauled in by Komet. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 on the Seahawks.
Here's Williams again. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gain of 14 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. he's tackled for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Down at the 13-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tilt it.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Bears 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. McIntosh now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
McIntosh on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Come on. Dixie Maverick. 19, 18. 19 tight.
Milroe looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sending him on the dive. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
70.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Drive play straight ahead. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They give it to him again. And he cuts it back right. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 9-point advantage. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. In that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Williams on first down. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Complete right side. Burton has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 32. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Williams. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Bronk. It's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded and forced a fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The left side finds Burton. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Williams from the gun. Looking underneath here to mix it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a design run. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Bears Buckler!
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up fourth and goal.
Volunteer!
this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Bears 28.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Seahawks only up by a few. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Back. Buffalo 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun, Milrow. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19, 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Galloping inside the 40. And he will get this inside the 30.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The Bears decide to call their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Another carry for him. And he gets the Seahawks first down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go.
Back to the well again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll send him up the middle. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
On the ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Ready.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's an 8-yard gain. It brings up 4th and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know, and they took the fight right to them.